Hello, my name is Mike Steffes. I'm from Portland, St. Patrick Parish, and I'm currently at Mundelein Seminary. I'm in First Theology, which also means I'm about 3.5 years from my priesthood ordination. Before Mundelein, I spent 4 years at St. John Vianney College Seminary in St. Paul, Minnesota. And first off, I want to thank the Knights of Columbus and the Catholic faithful for all their prayers and support for us seminarians and the clergy, because without the prayers and support, we could not do it. And today I just want to share a little bit about my story and how I ended up in seminary. Growing up, I used to always tell people that I wanted to be a Catholic priest. My mom used to have a Christian bookstore in Portland, and she would bring people in to give talks and have concerts, and there'd be priests over at our house periodically for dinners. So I was surrounded by religious people. So that played a big part of my childhood and having good relationship with God from a young age. But then, as I got a little bit older, sports kind of took over as my number one thing in life, and God took the back seat. And that continued throughout junior high and high school. So after high school, I didn't really have a sense of what I wanted to do. So I just figured it was going to be something in sports. And I got a job selling baseball cards shortly after high school was over. And I loved the job. It was a lot of fun. My boss did pretty well for himself. And I got to listen to sports talk radio all day. So I thought, this is perfect. But after about a year of doing that, I realized, there's more to life than this. And I think the thing that I was missing was the life of service. I knew that the only people I was serving selling the baseball cards was myself and my boss. And I knew I was being called to more. I didn't know that was going to be the priesthood, but that's how the Lord works, I guess. So I finally asked the Lord, what does He want? And that's what kept coming up was the priesthood. And I tried to ignore it, and I tried to tell God several reasons why I shouldn't be a priest, but He was very persistent. So I finally met with a priest, hoping that would answer all the questions, and then I could just move on with life. And the priest I met with, before he became a priest, worked with the St. Louis Cardinals, and he said he loved working with the Cardinals, but he wasn't fulfilled doing it. And once he said that, I kind of just knew that I was going to have to give seminary a shot. And so I went forward and talked with Father Ron Hutchinson, our vocation director, and discerned with the Diocese of Grand Rapids for about a year, and then I finally entered at St. John Vianney College Seminary. And joining seminary has been the best decision I've ever made. I've enjoyed it. The Lord's blessed me in so many ways. My life's been completely different, but in all good ways. And I want to thank you all again for your prayers and support. I really appreciate it. God bless.